Shivaya, dear students. Once again, I'm here, Surya teacher, before you as an English teacher. Yes, dears, here comes the first paragraph for today's class, and that is from page number 51. In this paragraph, our Anne Frank is describing about her family. Okay, now let me go through the para. My father, the most adorable father I have ever seen, didn't marry my mother until he was 36 and she was 25. My sister, Margaret, was born in Frankfurt in Germany, 1926. I was born on 12 June 1929. I lived in Frankfurt until I was 4. My father emigrated to Holland in 1933. My mother, Edith Holland Frank, went with him to Holland in September, while Margaret and I were sent to Aachen to stay with our grandmother. Margaret went to Holland in December and I followed in February when I was plunked down on the table as a birthday present for Margaret. So here she is introducing her father, mother, sister, and what happened in their life. And what is the name of the father? It's clear that it is Otto Frank. And the next, mother. She is, her name is Edith Holland Frank. Sister, who was born in 1926. And the name of the sister was Margaret Frank. Anne Frank, she was born in 1929. This is the small biography of her family, and telling that mother was not at all married by her father till the age that those lines are clear for you. Okay, now the next thing, that the father is emigrating to other place, and that is which place? He is going to Holland. He was the first person to go to Holland. Later on, by the month of September, mother was emigrating, and the month of December, sister goes, and by the month of February, she is being migrated. When father and mother leaves the place, both the sisters were sent to grandmother's house, and that was in Aachen. Okay. Now let's go to the next paragraph. I started right away at the Montessori nursery school. I stayed there until I was 6, at which I started in the first form. In the 6th form, my teacher was Miss Cupress, the headmistress. At the end of the year, we were both in tears as we said a heartbreaking farewell. In the summer of 1941, Grandma fell ill and had to have an operation, so my birthday passed with little celebration. In this paragraph, our Anne Frank is describing about the days with her grandma. Okay, so here you can just make it out. She started her schools, nursery schools, when she was with her grandma, then going to that Montessori nursery school, and she stayed there until I was 6, at which time I started in the first form. That is, first form means it is nothing but it is first class. Okay, and in the 6th form, that is during the 6th class, my teacher was Mrs. Cupress. And the rest of the lines, I think it's clear for you, where we are telling the emotion between a teacher and a student. She had to say bye, because in the previous paragraph we have seen that she was being emigrated to Holland at the month of February. So she had to say goodbye to her old school. And see, by the summer of 1941, our grandma is feeling ill and she had an operation where the birthday celebration was not so much grand. See, for these people, for the Westerns, we are also celebrating, but for the Westerns, they consider birthday has more importance than us. They have a grand celebration for that one. So because of her grandmother's illness, the celebration was not so grand. I hope it's clear. This paragraph is clear. And this birthday was her 12th birthday. Yes. Now let's go to the next paragraph. And that is, Grandma died in January 1942. No one knows how often I think of her and still love her. This birthday celebration in 1942 was intended to make up for the other, and Grandma's candle was lit along with the rest. The four of us are still doing well, and that brings me to the present date of 20 June 1942 and the solemn dedication of my diary. So now, with this, it's clear that the very first line they're telling that our grandma has passed away, and now the next birthday is coming, and that time she is just planning that, yeah, I have to make little more grand, better than the previous one. And for as a part of missing, she is lighting a candle for her grandmother, and all the four are having a good day. But this is the birthday where her father is giving her diary as a birthday gift, and she is starting a solemn dedication of my diary. That is, sincerely, she is starting to write her diary. Okay, and here comes in 20 June 1942, our Anne Frank is getting her diary and naming it as Kitty and started writing the diary. So, in the next class, she is describing about a scene. Okay, this is the end of today's class. I'm stopping here itself. I hope with these things you people are clear. Here comes, by the end of the paragraph, this is what the image that comes in Anne Frank's mind. Anne Frank made the diary as a friend with whom she can share all the emotions, feelings, thoughts, etc. And she is giving the diary a name, and that is Kitty. So in today's class, it's clear for you people why Anne Frank decided to write diary and why she selected diary as her friend. Is it okay, my dear students?
Comes the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Please like and share.